On this episode of Sloan's Wilderness Expeditions, we continue on our fall break road trip into the state of New York to experience the largest waterfall in North America, Niagara Falls. Hey fellow expeditionists, we have arrived in upstate New York.
We're at Niagara Falls State Park.
Niagara Falls is located on the Niagara River between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, with the river serving as the boundary between the USA and Canada. There are 3 individual waterfalls that make up Niagara Falls, including Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls. Horseshoe Falls is the largest at 187 feet high and 2,590 feet wide, and the 3 falls combined have a peak flow of more than 6 million cubic feet of water every minute. We've always wanted to come to Niagara Falls just to see the falls, but you know us, we try to avoid tourist traps, and this place is full of them.
It is.
Yeah, money to go on the boat ride, money to go through the cave, and then of course all of the entrapments on the outer edges of the park and everything. There's just so much here to be done and seen. Definitely understand why it's a vacation point. And we've also kind of not been as excited, I guess you'd say, about these major falls just because they're not surrounded by nature. They've literally built up around them all of the cities around them. So it's not like you can go and just view the falls in its natural form. But hey, you know what? It's something that's kind of a natural wonder that I feel like we just have to see.
Yep.
Right, Catfish?
Yep, that's right.
Well, one bonus, Catfish, to getting here early in the morning and braving the rain and the cold is there's literally nobody else out here.
Nope, just us. I gotta say, even with all of the unnatural things surrounding the falls, pretty freaking amazing in person, isn't it? It is.
Just imagine, Catfish, if all of this had been kept a protected wilderness around these waterfalls, how amazing they would have looked.
Now that would have been cool.
That would have been awesome. I mean, we'll take what we can get. They're still pretty awesome, but to have preserved it in a true wilderness setting would have been. Well, what are we looking at here, Catfish?
The American and Bridal Veil Falls.
Those look like some pretty cool falls too. I think we need to go and investigate this a little bit closer.
We do.
So the Canadian side has the better view overall of these waterfalls here at Niagara, but it's only on the American side
where you can pretty much stand right on top of them. Well, folks, I had intended on making our stop here at Niagara Falls a short one, because we've got a lot of other things on our plate that we wanted to do. And we just wanted to stop here, get our photo ops at Niagara Falls, and move on. Well, we got our photo ops, and I gotta say, I am a lot more impressed by the state park than I expected to be. So next thing you know, we found ourselves here hiking some of the trails around it, going out to see all that the park offers. You know what this area reminds me of, Catfish?
What?
This line of the small falls right here is a lot like the sandstone falls at New River Gorge.
That's what I was thinking. All the succession.
The Niagara River is really just the overflow from Lake Erie into Lake Ontario. So the river flow is dictated by the Lake Erie water elevation. There is a dam upstream that also controls flow and provides hydroelectric power, which has a long history here as well. In the 1890s, a young Nikola Tesla actually worked for Westinghouse Electric to engineer the hydroelectric plant utilizing the power of the river to generate alternating current electricity, which led to the entire planet adopting AC electricity transmission.
Alright, so the Three Sisters Islands there was really cool. Now we have literally walked clear to the other side over to Prospect Point to get another viewpoint of the falls. Well, fellow expeditionists, that's pretty much going to do it for our adventure here at Niagara Falls. We got to see more than we actually intended to when we first came. We went to Terrapin Point, Prospect Point, Luna Island, and Three Sisters Island. Pretty cool. And how much did that cost us, Catfish?
That cost us $0.
That's right, 0 nothing. Just the way we like our adventures. And we're on to our next adventure. Until next time, folks. Peace out.